Hey guys, Jessica here. Today I wanted to talk about overdraft fees. If you've ever been hit with an overdraft fee, then you know how they are huge pains in the asses. And normally it's because, we've made a mistake, forgot that there was a bill coming, maybe things didn't line up correctly in our checking account. So, for example, the rent payment hits before the paycheck makes it in, stuff like that. And banks live off of this stuff. In 2020, banks made $12.4 billion off of people in overdraft fees. And if there's one thing that we stand for here on this channel, it's that it's about time we stop letting these ginormous institutions take advantage of us. Overdraft fees are completely preventable, and I'm going to cover 5 things that you can do to avoid overdraft fees. And in a follow-up video, I'm actually going to cover how to get out of an overdraft fee if you do get hit with one, so stay tuned for that. So a bit of background first. An overdraft fee happens when you use more money than you have available in your account. And then when that happens, the bank loans you a little bit to cover that purchase and then hits you with a $30, $35 fee afterwards. Your bank might even do these tricky things, like if you've ever seen your checking account, you'll notice that sometimes there are a bunch of transactions that are pending. And so say you have 3 or 4 transactions that are pending, say a bill, a rent payment, this kind of stuff, as well as another transaction that's pending that may be your paycheck. Some banks may even line things up so that it does the negative transactions first before processing the positive transactions, therefore guaranteeing that your bank balance will go negative and they get their fee. And as you probably know, $35 is a decent amount of money. It's like a meal out and it adds up. So here's how you avoid it. The first thing that you should think about doing is switching banks. I'm serious. There are a decent number of banks out there these days that actually have checking accounts or cash accounts that don't have these ridiculous fees. So no overdraft fees, but also no monthly maintenance fees or minimum balance fees, and also have really good ATM coverage. Here are a few, and in addition, I'm going to make sure to include links to all of these different accounts in the description below. If you have to stick with your existing bank for whatever reason, there's still a few things that you can do to avoid overdraft fees. For one, you can turn off automatic overdrafts. Yes, you can turn them off. Call up your bank and tell them that you want those automatic overdrafts turned off. And then basically what happens is that if a bill tries to overdraw your account, it'll simply bounce. The flip side of this, though, is that sometimes the business that issued that bill or tried to charge your account might charge you a fee on their side for a bounce check, stuff like that. The other thing you can do is to register for balance alerts. So you pick a number, and then if your balance goes below that amount, your bank will let you know. It's really easy, as we go through day-to-day life to sort of lose track of what's going on in our bank accounts. And so having this feature turned on can be a huge lifesaver. The other thing you could do is look into this thing called overdraft protection. And this is a feature where, say you have another account with the same bank. Say, in addition to the checking account, you also have a savings account. If your checking account then ever gets close to being overdrawn or is overdrawn, the service will automatically pull money from your savings account into the checking account to make sure that that purchase or that bill is automatically covered and prevents you from being hit with that overdraft fee. And above all, keep a little bit of extra money in the account if you can. This provides that extra buffer because we are not robots. We don't always remember all the things that are going to hit our checking accounts. So having that buffer really helps to make sure that it never goes negative. And that's it. As I mentioned, in an upcoming video, we're going to talk about if you do get hit with that overdraft fee, how you get that fee waived. But in the meantime, I'd love to hear what you guys think about this video. If you have other tips for how to avoid an overdraft fee, let us know in the comments. Before we end this video, I also wanted to call out that you can check out Uprise. I'll link to us in the description below. Basically, we take a look at your specific situation and then figure out how to optimize your finances. So everything from how to avoid fees in your bank accounts to which is the right checking account for you, all that kind of stuff. And we do it completely for free. We have on average put 100K in net worth back into people's pockets. Other than that, if you'd like to see more videos like this one, please give us a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, and click that bell for notifications. See you guys next time.